The scent of wood smoke and damp earth clung to Alara's nostrils, a comforting aroma that had defined her childhood in the quaint village of Namche Bazaar. Nestled amidst the foothills of the Himalayas, the village pulsed with a slow, steady rhythm, its life intricately woven with the whispers of prayer flags and the clanging of yak bells. While her days were filled with the simple routines of village life, helping her family tend their small farm, fetching water from the gushing mountain stream, and weaving intricate patterns on her grandmother's loom, Alara's spirit yearned for something more, something beyond the familiar horizon of rice paddies and snow-capped peaks. Her inspiration arrived in the form of Tenzin, a weathered Sherpa with eyes that held the wisdom of countless expeditions. He wasn't just a local legend who had summited Everest multiple times. He was a storyteller, weaving tales of daring conquests and breathtaking vistas that painted the Himalayas in hues even richer than reality. Tenzin saw a spark in Alara's curious eyes, a yearning that resonated with his own adventurous spirit. He regaled her with stories of Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay, their historic ascent of Everest igniting a fire in her young heart. He spoke of the challenges, the camaraderie, and the unparalleled sense of achievement that awaited those who dared to push their limits. Alara devoured these stories, each word etching itself onto her soul. Tenzin became her mentor, patiently guiding her on her first treks into the foothills, teaching her the secrets of the mountains, how to read the weather, navigate treacherous terrain, and respect the raw power of nature. He instilled in her the values of resilience, discipline, and respect for the mountains, values that would become her compass on her own extraordinary journey. One crisp evening, huddled around a crackling bonfire, Tenzin pointed towards the majestic peak shrouded in twilight mist. "That, Alara," he said, his voice husky with emotion, "is Khumbu, the crown jewel of the Himalayas, a challenge only for the bravest hearts." His words hung heavy in the air, a seed of possibility sown deep within Alara's being. It wasn't just a mountain, it was a symbol, a representation of her own potential, a challenge to defy limitations and chase her wildest dreams. So when Alara stood on the precipice of Khumbu, the wind whipping her hair, fear a serpent coiling around her heart, it wasn't just the mountain she faced. It was the culmination of years of yearning, the echoes of countless stories whispered by Tenzin, and the unwavering belief in her own potential. And as she took that first tentative step forward, the fear began to melt away, replaced by the exhilarating thrill of finally chasing her dream, a testament to the enduring power of inspiration and the courage it takes to step beyond the familiar and embrace the unknown. The wind howled a banshee's lament, etching icy daggers onto Alara's weathered face. Perched on the precipice of Mount Khumbu, the world's crown jewel, she felt the earth tremble beneath her boots. Below, the Himalayas unfurled in a majestic tapestry of snow and cloud, stretching towards a horizon veiled in the mysteries of the unknown. Fear, a serpent with icy scales, coiled around her heart, whispering insidious doubts. "Turn back. This madness leads only to oblivion." Alara wasn't born to the grandeur of these peaks. Her youth unfolded in the muted tones of a small village nestled at the foothills, a world away from the soaring ambitions that gnawed at her soul. Dreams of scaling Khumbu were mere whispers then, nurtured by tattered books depicting explorers carving their names into history. She devoured these stories, each feat a spark igniting the fire within. But dreams, especially audacious ones, often clashed with the harsh realities of life. Resources were scarce, traditions held tight, and societal expectations whispered of a more pragmatic path. Yet, Alara refused to be confined. She worked tirelessly, juggling odd jobs with tireless training, pushing her body to its limits on local hills. Sleep became a luxury sacrificed for moonlit runs, her weathered hands calloused from hauling stones and practicing climbing techniques on makeshift walls. It wasn't easy. Doubt, fueled by whispers of ridicule and discouragement, gnawed at her resolve. But whenever despair threatened to engulf her, she'd revisit the worn maps and faded pictures, tracing the path to the summit with a determined finger. The yearning for adventure, the thirst for self-discovery, these were her fuel, propelling her forward when doubt tried to anchor her down. Finally, after years of relentless pursuit, Her unwavering spirit manifested in a tangible form, a sponsorship from a local adventure club impressed by her grit and determination. They saw the burning spark in her eyes, the unwavering resolve beneath the calloused hands, and recognized a kindred spirit yearning to break free from the ordinary. This wasn't just about scaling a mountain, it was about defying limitations, shattering societal norms, and proving that audacious dreams, no matter how distant, could be conquered with unwavering spirit and relentless effort. With a knapsack overflowing with hopes and a heart brimming with defiance, Ilara embarked on her journey. The climb to Khumbu wasn't merely about physical prowess. It was a pilgrimage, a testament to the indomitable human spirit that dared to dream beyond the familiar, to chase the whispers of the unknown, even when the path was treacherous and the odds stacked against it. For Ilara, standing on that icy precipice wasn't just about conquering a mountain, it was about conquering herself, silencing the serpent of doubt, and proving that courage, even when born in the humblest of beginnings, could propel one to the top of the world. The wind howled like a banshee, whipping icy needles against Ilara's weathered face. Perched precariously on the precipice of Mount Khumbu, the highest peak in the world, she could feel the earth tremble beneath her boots. Below, the majestic Himalayas stretched towards the horizon, veiled in a swirling tapestry of snow and cloud. Fear gnawed at her soul, whispering insidious doubts. "You shouldn't be here," it hissed. "Turn back. This is madness." Yet, Ilara stood firm, her gaze locked on the summit. Climbing Khumbu had been a lifelong dream, fueled by a deep yearning for adventure and self-discovery. It was about more than conquering a mountain. It was about conquering her own fears, pushing past the boundaries of comfort to discover the limitless potential within. Her journey hadn't been easy. Every step had been a battle against treacherous terrain, unforgiving weather, and her own debilitating self-doubt. There were days when fatigue clawed at her limbs, and the thin air left her gasping for breath. Moments when the icy wind threatened to freeze her spirit along with her fingers, but every time she considered turning back, a spark of defiance flickered within her. She envisioned the summit, bathed in the golden glow of dawn, symbolizing the triumph over her fears. One particularly brutal night, trapped in a tent battered by a blizzard, Ilara almost succumbed to despair. The tent groaned under the assault of wind and snow, threatening to collapse and send them hurtling down the treacherous slopes. Panic clawed at her throat, but then she remembered her grandmother's words, etched in her memory since childhood. Courage isn't the absence of fear, but the strength to move forward despite it. Drawing on that inner strength, Ilara roused herself and her climbing partner, Ahmed. Together they battled the storm, reinforcing the tent and huddled for warmth. The experience forged a deeper bond between them, a shared testament to the power of courage and resilience. Finally, after weeks of struggle, the day arrived. The weather cleared, revealing a breathtaking panorama bathed in the soft light of dawn. Standing on the summit, gasping for air but filled with an indescribable sense of elation, Ilara realized that the most profound lessons weren't about conquering a mountain, but about conquering herself. Descending, she carried with her newfound confidence a deep well of inner strength. Khumbu wasn't just a mountain, it was a crucible that had forged her spirit, teaching her, courage is a choice. Fear is a natural human response, but it doesn't have to define our actions. The true test of courage lies in choosing to move forward despite the fear. Resilience is built, not given. Life throws obstacles, but overcoming them builds the strength to face future challenges. Every step toward your goals, even the difficult ones, adds to your resilience. Community fuels courage. We are not meant to journey alone. The support and encouragement of others can be the lifeline that pulls us through even the darkest moments. And finally, stepping outside the comfort zone leads to growth. True growth often happens beyond the familiar. By venturing into the unknown, we challenge ourselves, discover hidden capabilities, and expand our horizons. The view from the peak is worth the climb. The rewards of achieving our goals, however challenging, are often far greater than the sacrifices made. Back in the bustling city, amidst the concrete and glass, Ilara carried the spirit of Khumbu with her. She faced every challenge with renewed confidence, inspiring others to step outside their comfort zones and embrace their own bold adventures. The story of her climb wasn't just about reaching the summit. It was a testament to the transformative power of courage, a beacon of hope urging everyone to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery, to live lives filled with meaning and purpose, proving that true fulfillment lies in courage beyond comfort.